Okay, so you see here, I'm not pronouncing this girl's name, not worth my time. Oh, babe, please do not clean it. That's unacceptable. They made that damn mess. Hold on, anybody doing anything for you, miss? So you believe that the man should just do everything and you just sit on the couch on your TikTok, liking videos, doing whatever, commenting on other people's things? King ECG back with another one. So today, this is how you lose a husband, all right? Now, I don't really know this woman. I don't think anybody knows this woman. But I felt like I should put my 2 cents in. I am married. I've been married for about 10 years now. That's a lie, sorry. 7. I've been with my wife for over 10 years. Okay? Communication is always the biggest key. Okay? And I can tell y'all, this modern world that we're living in right now, this putting everything on social media thing when you have an issue with somebody, particularly the opposite sex, particularly your significant other, it's just a bad look all around, all right? So before I go any further, cue the intro. Okay, so now that we've gotten into that, let's get into this joint. Yeah! All right, my guy? Let's get to the joint. Yeah!
I'm a little pissy. I get this text from my father-in-law. My father-in-law, not my husband, my father-in-law. Mind you, I did not build this house. My husband and my father-in-law built it, mainly my husband. I am very grateful for that. But this is what I come home to after working an entire shift on my feet all day that I now have to clean, even though I did not make this.
So, before I go any further, let me make this very clear, okay? I understand that everybody, has to work a job now. Things are messed up. The economy is what it is. But to hear this woman complaining about a house that her husband and her father-in-law are building for her, first red flag, people. This is not an adult. This is a child that we're looking at right now. All right? Back to business.
Mess. Look at it. I now have to pick up everything off the floor, all of it. I have to clean this entire island, put all of their tools away, clean the entire, everything off the floor. I have to get all of this. This is sawdust because they decided to cut things inside my house. And I have to get this all done tonight before my husband gets home so I can spend time with him.
Now, people, look at this. When you get home tonight, this is what the message that her father-in-law sent her. Make this very clear. When you get home tonight, I need for you to clean off all the kitchen counters, put the tools in the utility room, put the trash on the front porch, and sweep and vacuum all the hard surfaces and floors. That would help Jake and I for tomorrow. Thank you very much in advance. You're the best. I said in advance, but in advance. In advance. Now, I understand that the mess that we seen, right? She shouldn't have to clean all that up. And she wouldn't have had to clean it all up. Maybe she got the counters done and stuff like that and said, hey, I spent a long day at work. I'll help you guys out a little bit. But next time you guys kind of figure it out yourself. Understandable. But her going on social media, yet again, I said this at the very beginning of the video, right? Going on social media to expose her husband, to expose, do you know what I mean? Who she has with her family life. It's foolishness. It's foolishness, okay? Shouldn't be happening. All right? Back to business. Oh, hold up. Yeah, there we go. So she must be a hairdresser. That's one. Okay? You know what I mean? Let me stop it. She must be a hairdresser. So, yeah, she's on her feet all day, working hard. So is her husband, though. I mean, for him to build this house, he had to accumulate some type of money, right? And we all know, unless you have a rich family, how do you get money? You have a job. So he has a job. He's building her a house. He has to go back to the job. And the father-in-law, not her husband, the father-in-law hits her up and says, can you do this for me and Jake so that things can be a little easier? She doesn't know what the relationship is going on between. Well, she should, but you know what I mean? Like, she doesn't know why the father said it instead of the husband. It might be that they got into a little, tit for tat or whatever, and the father said, you know what, I'll do it. But we'll never know. But anyways, like I said, you see hairdresser, right? Let's get into the next
last night I did not clean the house. You guys really opened my eyes and made me see that like this was not my problem. It's not my thing.
So you see right here, right here. Please give us an update on what was said, done from when they got home. You hear this girl, right? Let me rewind this a little bit. Let me hit that with that 10-second mark. Listen to what this woman's saying. I know, I'm sorry.
So last night I did not clean the house. You guys really opened my eyes and made me see that like this was not my problem. It's not my thing. There's so much. I bitched to my husband last night and told him that I was really pissed off.
Sorry for this. I had to show you this again. This is from the very first video I showed you guys, okay? When I tell you I'm seeing red, green screen, cleaning, pissed, not my mess, disrespectful, in-laws. So now she's disrespecting her husband. She's disrespecting his father and his mother. Hold on, don't worry. It's gonna get a little juicier. Okay, so you see here, I'm not pronouncing this girl's name, not worth my time. Oh babe, please do not clean it. That's unacceptable. They made that damn mess. Hold on, anybody doing anything for you, miss? So you believe that the man should just do everything and you just sit on the couch on your TikTok, like your videos, doing whatever, commenting on other people's things? Desiree, I have to know, beloved, you don't. Really, huh? If they cleaned it as they worked, they wouldn't have such a mess. That's nonsense. When we work, right? Hold on. We have to clean our workstation. Miss ma'am, excuse me, but the hell you do. Their fingers aren't broke, and if they are, they got toes. You win best comment. This woman doing this, right? So yet again, I just want to point this out to y'all and make it very clear, all right? I'm not saying that she had to clean up that whole mess. What I am saying is communication between me and my wife, it's not done on social media. If we have an issue, it's not on social media. You don't build a life on social media, especially a relationship, a marriage. That's not built on social. That's built from us personally interacting, us knowing what's going on, and if we're able to let y'all know what's going on, of course. But we all know social media is filled with two types of people: the fake it till they make it, or the people who are extremely miserable with their life and they find every excuse to get on the internet and bombard people with their bullshit. Back to business. So you see this now, right?
And so I get home today and this is what I come home to. A fully cleaned house.
You see that, right?
A little bit of stuff right here, but that's fine. That's it. They organized all their tools.
So, I just want to make this very clear. It's not like they couldn't have done it in the first place. Yet again, we don't know what the situation is. It looks like it's nighttime right now, right? So that means her husband's at work. So he works a job, he's building her a house. This looks like this house is being put together toot sweet, like it's him and his dad, maybe some other people are helping. And all they're asking for is a little bit of cleaning. She doesn't have to do all the cleaning, and even then, she waited for him to get home, didn't do anything, bitched at him about it. Who wants to come home to that? If I work a 9 to 5 to provide us money, and you work your job to provide us money, but maybe, I don't know the full scenario, but let's just assume, okay, let's just put it in this box. She's not paying any goddamn bills. So whatever she's doing is part of her dream job, part of her career job, and he's not making her pay for nothing. He's paying bills. He's dealing with everything else underneath the sun. Building the house. getting the material up and down, right? She don't have to put nothing together. She's gonna come home. She probably don't even have to cook. So this man eating bologna sandwiches and jam sandwiches at his other job or whatever the case is, ordering food, whatever it may be, and she's coming home and chilling.
And I didn't have to do a single thing.
Now listen to this.
Either they got the message that was super disrespectful, or they think I'm completely incompetent and they won't ever ask me to do anything again. Either way, win for me.
So, I don't know about y'all, men and women. If your significant other is incompetent, do you think you should be with them? If you've got to hold their hand and clean up everything, you got to do everything on your own? Is that really a life partner? Is that somebody that you think you can sit down with and actually build with? Or is that having a child? Let me know in the comments what y'all think. Go ahead. Back to business.
This is the update.
So, I know I just stopped it real quick. You see what she look like now? She look like she in the same place anymore? Hey, listen, dude that was with her, no disrespect to you, but she was probably doing this type of stuff before and you probably let it go because you felt like, maybe things would be different in this scenario, that scenario. You a sucker for this. But here's where you're trying to get out of the sucker ways, okay? I'm not going to say simp. I don't roll with that lingo. He was a sucker because he's sitting there thinking that things are going to change. They didn't change. He had to finally realize what was going on. And don't worry, I have something at the end of the video to explain to you why I felt he was a sucker and then he finally woke up. But back to business.
It's not a good one. It's not a fun one. It actually really sucks. But I'm going to keep it short and sweet. We had a long conversation a couple days ago, my husband and I, and we've come to the conclusion that the best thing for both of us is for this to end.
Listen, sorry, girl. Y'all didn't decide it. Cap, stop the cap. He said, oh, you think your social media friends is the ones that's doing this. You think it's your social media friends who brought all this stuff here to this relationship. All right, you go live with them. See how they do it.
So we are getting a divorce. We've been separated for the past couple days.
As you should.
We just have to put the legal actions into motion.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, we are getting a divorce.
Yeah, watch this now. So hold on. Let me clear this up here because I know I got to do this every once in a while. Okay. 5.8 million people see the very beginning I showed you. That's what they seen. You don't think some of those people might know him? You think he ain't seen the footage? I don't know about y'all, but for me, if I had people I don't know commenting on my relationship, and it's not even that. Look, she's dancing on TikTok. She over here, all this extra, read all about it ish. Right? She cute. All right? She cute. Now, hey, I'm only one man. I'm already married. My advice to y'all is keep your personal stuff to yourself and your loved one. If there's an issue as adults, we should be able to have a conversation about it. Maybe you can't have the conversation right now, this minute, but if cooler heads prevail, you guys, take your time, come back to the table and figure things out. Communication is the key in all relationships, not just dating women or dating men. Your business life, your friendships. If there's an issue, it shouldn't be talked about on social media. It should be dealt with in person. It shouldn't be done via text message. It should be a phone call. We're losing ourselves here, people. But, that's just my opinion. Let me know yet again what y'all think in the comments. And to this girl, you won Dickhead of the Month for me. Even though this is a while ago, she won Dickhead of the Month for me, okay? And her ex-husband, he's the sucker of the year. But anyways, Till next time, y'all stay cool. Come mess with your boy. Other than that, I'm gone.
There's a scripture in the Mac Bible that says, he that trusts as a whole shall surely be